Hey guys, how are you? Andy Suku, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. So, great question that was asked to me by a mentee and a good friend of mine, graduating high school, turning 18. And his question was, Andy, do you know a good FIRE credit card to apply for, or a company you can apply to get a good credit card? Great questions, because financial literacy is not taught in school, and if you did take an economics class in high school, you probably learned a little bit about it. And also, financial literacy is not taught at home, right? So this is a very good question that he asked me, and I feel like everyone graduating high school or turning 18 can benefit from this question. So that's why I decided to do a video about it. So first off, let's talk about this. You're turning 18, you're looking to get a credit card, you're looking to build your credit. Now, there's two answers to this question, right? And two solutions. The first solution is, if you have a parent that has good credit, has good credit cards, they have good financial literacy background, they pay their bills on time, they have a home, they have cars, that means they probably have good credit cards. Your parents may have added you to a credit card at an early age, when you were 16, 17 years old, added you to their credit card as an authorized user. Now, if they did that and they your parent maintained a relationship with that credit card company and having outstanding relationship with them, that data went over to your credit reports. And now when you turn 18, you have a credit portfolio built. You have a credit card on there. You have some data. You have a credit score. You have payment history, right? That's great if your parents added you to that card and that information did roll over to your credit. That means once you graduate high school, you turn 18, you can apply for a credit card on your own from like a prime bank such as Chase, Citibank, Discover, Barclays. Those are the banks you can apply to continue building your credit on your own and start building it stronger just off the strength of your parents adding you as an authorized user. Now, if your parents did not do that and you're turning 18 and graduating high school, you probably have a blank credit report. That means you have no data, no score, no history, nothing. You just have a blank report. So now you have to build it up on your own. The thing with that is, when you have no data and you have a blank credit report, you cannot apply for what my friend calls a FIRE credit card. What in real terms we call it prime credit cards. You cannot apply for a prime credit card from those banks that are listed because you have no data on your credit report. You have nothing equivalent to what they offer. So now you're kind of stuck applying either for a secure credit card to start building your credit. A secure credit card takes about 6 to 8 months. If you use it the right way, you pay it on time, and you build a relationship with that bank, they'll turn it into a prime credit card for you, right? Opposed to being a secure credit card. Or you have to apply to like Capital One, a subprime bank that will give you a credit card that lets you start building your credit at a young age. Also, if you open a checking account with Chase has a great student program. If you open a checking account with them and you put some money in there and you maintain it, you can apply for a student credit card, which is a great credit card to apply for. The limit may be small, $1,500, $2,000 to start you off with, but as you build a relationship with them, they're going to increase the limit every 6 months based off of your utilization and your relationship with them and your payment history. If you don't have a parent that did that for you, added you as a credit card as a user, and you piggybacked off of the data, the options you apply on your own and build it up yourself. The thing is, though, I'm not a fan of prime credit cards because, graduating high school, turning 18, you may have a small little job. You're going to get a credit card from Capital One. The credit limit will be $500, but the interest is going to be humongous. And, if you're going to college and you're part-time working, paying these cards, it gets a little frustrating because every month you're paying it and 90% of the payments is going to interest, 10% is going to principal. Now, if you're 18, graduating high school, you have no credit, you can either, one, ask a family member that has a good credit card from a prime bank to add you as an authorized user so you can piggyback off of that data, or we offer trade lines, right? We can do a trade line for you with built history where you can, once that data reports on your credit report, you can apply for your own credit card and build it up. But to answer his question, if you don't have a report with some history on it when you turn 18, you cannot apply for a prime or a FIRE credit card because you have no data, you have no history, you have no payment history. You need to get that payment history first. Don't go applying for things that, like all these department store cards to build your credit. That's the wrong way you want to start building your credit. So if you don't have the data and you need help with the data or need advice, give our office a call. We can go ahead and do a consultation with you and explain to you what you need to do and how to do it. But don't go listening to everyone, because everyone's on. I'm not knocking anyone's data, but a lot of information out there is not that kosher, I should say, especially when you start building your credit. Especially when you're building your credit, you want to build your credit with a pristine. You want to have a pristine credit profile. You don't want to have a credit profile with Walmart, Synchrony, PC Richards, all the department store card, Macy's. You don't want that. You want to have one or two major credit cards and have a strong credit report. All right. So if you have any questions about this video, any comments, drop it below and I'll try to answer it for you guys. Talk to you soon.